When I was 20 years old, I was getting ready to go to my parents' house for Christmas. I had my own place. Life was great. And I got all dressed up and I had loaded all the gifts I bought for everybody into the car. And I was so excited. I love Christmas. And my whole family was going to be there. Got in the car, started driving to my parents, and suddenly the thought crossed my mind that it would be a good idea to stop in and say hi to my friend Brian, who is also my drug dealer, and say Merry Christmas. I was in this really festive, Christmassy mood, and I thought, I'm going to swing by. He always had a lot of people there, and I just want to say Merry Christmas. And so I thought, well, it'd be a really good idea if I stopped at the liquor store first and picked up a nice big bottle of something, you know, like a high-end Grey Goose, or I don't know what I bought, a Crown Royal or something. And just in that Christmas mood, you know, fa la 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 la. So I went to Brian's house and said, Merry Christmas, everybody. I was all dressed up and I got all the gifts in the car and give him this big bottle of booze. And of course I'm going to have a drink. And 3 days later, I woke up and realized I had missed Christmas. I vaguely remember going to the Ice Capades. I think that Brian had a bunch of tickets for the Ice Capades, and I had lived in my outfit, my Christmas outfit, for like 3 days, and I was like, oh shit. And I went to my mom's in that same outfit, scraggly, you know, mascara, looking like hell, and I come walking in and there's the tree and all the gifts are gone and they're cleaning up everything and putting things away, and I laid on the couch and passed out, you know, and woke up and my mom said, well, you might as well open your gifts. So, you know, one story out of many, right? And the holidays, what I'm trying to say here is the holidays are not always the best for families. Okay, that was, I mean, I ruined my mother's Christmas. All the kids were like, where's Aunt Karen? Where's Aunt Karen? My brothers were pissed. I mean, it was all bad. So in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, it talks about alcoholics and how they have this, you know, this talent for screwing things up right before a big event, right? A job interview. I mean, they're doing great. A test at school. They study. Then they fuck it up. You know, they sabotage it, maybe. They screw it up right before it happens. A wedding, a funeral, and this is known. Then fast forward many years later, I'm sober and I have someone in my life that, you know, is me. And I go ahead and, you know, make this dreamy Norman Rockwell Christmas, and I've got everything set and they don't show up, right? And when they showed up late, loaded, passed out on the couch. And I was devastated. I had cooked, I had, you know, cleaned, I had decorated, I had It's a Wonderful Life on TV. You know what I mean? Ruined. And boy, was I resentful, even though I'd done it myself. So a lot of families are in this position. Holidays are like a time to be in that mood of love and, you know, brotherly love, peace on earth, all that stuff. And alcoholism will rear its ugly head. Addiction will rear its ugly head and ruin it. And it doesn't just ruin it for the alcoholic addict. It ruins it for everyone in the family. It's a given. It's just going to be, you know, you don't know. You start thinking about how we're going to do dinner. Are they going to show up? Do we set a place for them? You know, is Uncle Joe going to pass out in the mashed potatoes? You know, what are we doing here? You know, why do I even have to do this, right? What's the point? It's just going to ruin it for everybody. And I get it, but there's a way to get around this. So today I launched my 4-week program. It'll take us right up to Christmas. It's a 4-week program it's a small group support group. I'm only going to take 10 people, 10 seats. And I have a lot of one-on-ones right now. A lot of one-on-ones. This is kind of the tipping point. You know, the busy season of alcoholism are these holidays. So it's just, it's a weekly support group and communication in between, tips, tools, tricks. How can you make this a happy, wonderful Christmas? How can you do that? How can you make it? A lot of us are taking care of aged parents and they would like to have a nice Christmas, right? Many people, you may have small children in the house and they're depending on Christmas. The other siblings want Christmas. You want Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever it is in your life. You want to celebrate, right? We just want that. We yearn for that family, that connection, whatever that is for you. That even if you're volunteering at the soup kitchen, it's just a connecting time of year. And I want to give you some fast and true tools and experiences and give you the information that I have learned on both sides, how to do this and how to do it easily. And it's actually teaching you things you can use in the rest of the year. But we're really going to focus on the holiday. So it's a limited time offer. I'm only going to leave this open for a couple days, maybe through the weekend. And the time will be based on the group. I'm going to talk to everybody. So that's what I love about small groups, is we can just decide when the best time for everybody is to meet. And we can also dictate which direction it's going to go, depending on who wants to come. And there's something big about groups. You can see something in someone else's life that you cannot see in your own. So it's a great learning experience, and it's just a great support for this time we have coming up. So if you want to sign up for my holiday small group program, please put joy in the comments of this video. Put joy, or DM me directly and say I'm in. Okay, just contact me so I can get you the information. You are not alone on this holiday season. There is a solution and you're not alone. So let's go.